should be fixed now. I don't know why I'm having so many problems with OBS, it's so bad. I'm sure making streaming software is not super easy, but it can't be. Shouldn't bug out this much. Okay. Let's get control. Play an ad whenever you want. I didn't know you could do that. Do let me know. I can see there's a couple of people watching, so if it is freezing, do let me know, because I've been having problems with it freezing, so it's not great. So I've got 3 people watching now, so hopefully it's all thumbnail seems to be working, which is nice. I'm just going to go into it anyway now, and if it catches up or there's some sort of problem with it, then I'll just stop. Okay, these physics feel very off, and I've gone straight on. I'm getting no feedback from the controller, so I don't know if that's because my controller's dead or if the vibration is off. But I couldn't tell I was running hot because I feel the lack of grip. So I was plugging my controller quickly just so that I get the full feedback. Because the last thing we need, I mean, we've already had enough problems. I don't need the controller dying on stream, really, do I? Like, let's be honest. I've had enough issues already. I know I'm probably getting on people's nerves, but not a lot I can do when the software's just not working like it should. But yeah, I will do a career mode. I plan to record that later on today. Okay, there we go. There's a bit more feedback now. Irregularities with the current lap. Yeah, I would say that would be fair. There seems to be some sort of input lag. I don't know if that's just me, but it definitely seems that way. So far so good anyway, around the first couple of corners. This is not going to be anything special this lap, I'll tell you that much. It's invalidated anyway, but seem to have redone the track slightly, I think. It does seem a little different. But the physics do seem totally revamped. I've heard a lot of people saying that they are very different, and I can definitely agree with that. There's a lot less feedback, and I already thought there wasn't really enough, so it's definitely a bit of a con, but the game looks really nice. Don't seem to be tucking in much either, but that could be because, I don't know. I know I've got like the anti-wheelie and the engine brake and the traction control on full, but You have to bear in mind, obviously, it's literally my first lap on the game, and to be fair, other than that like last corner blunder, just because I couldn't feel the vibration, it's not been awful. I mean, it's been slow, but it's not been all over the place. Towards the last corner, light braking. I'll try and brake a little bit more, so I might trail brake and lose the front. Right, I might go for a bit more of a pushing lap this lap. I'll only do a couple laps on here, don't worry, I will jump into a race pretty quickly. I just wanted to get used to the game. Oh, the front end does seem a bit wobbly. Over in the apex on the throttle. It does seem a bit more stiff than last year. So obviously, probably last year's game was the one I played the most out of all of them. So I'm definitely used to those handling the most. But I wouldn't say this one's bad. It's still pretty good. I forget that there's actually tyre wear temperatures in this game now. Sliding it through. We've ran a bit wide through turn 6, it's not great. Oh, the spike slid then, slid quite a bit. Into turn 7. Not going to hit that apex, so I had to release the throttle there. Not great. Into turn 9, we've completely missed the apex. Not been a clean lap, but we've stayed on the circuits. More than I could say for last year's game anyway. If any of you watched that, back then I couldn't even keep it on the track because of how different the physics were. They're not that extreme. Look at the tyre, the rear tyre is red apparently, so I think I'm going to struggle with the overheating of the tyres for sure. Maybe I'll just have to change my riding style a bit, but obviously it's my first proper lap, isn't it, on the game, so... Do I think there's going to be people on multiplayer on the first day? I can try multiplayer later if you want. I think probably there will be. There was last year, I remember that, so probably will be people on the multiplayer at the last corner. This is atrocious. Like, look at this. What was the line? 2 minute 3.5. A bit more hot. I'm going to push this lap. I know I said that last time as well, but I actually am going to probably push. Ride it like I would. Oh, I've gone on the grass. Hopefully I didn't fall off somehow. I'm still going slower than that previous lap, even though it was not a good lap. Maybe it's best we don't jump into 120 AI straight away, because I think we'll probably come last. Oh, hang on, we've corner cut. That was a bit newbie of me, but... Yeah, that rear tyre is destroyed, look at it. Oh, I don't know how we stayed on again from that, but we have. Look at the tyre wear on it, 156 degrees I think that probably is. Through the infamous 13, and we have gone really wide into 13. Down towards the final corner. Once again, we've gone in a bit hot. Fire it out. Slide on that rear end. Towards the line. I don't know why the guy's not tucking in. Seems a bit weird to me, but there we go. So that was 2:02.9. So we'll head to a race now. But I'm satisfied that I can ride the bike, which is the main point, I guess. That's usually my main problem. So Grand Prix. Let's have a look. Don't know what track to do. There's historical tracks as well, but I won't touch any of them for now because that's not for. Well, Donington will probably be alright. Obviously, Catalan, you're pretty familiar with the layout of that one. I know all of the corners for Laguna. I just don't know any of the braking zones at all. I feel like maybe we should pick Austin because that was the worst track for the AI, if you remember. So I don't want to do 10. I'll do 5. I'll stick them up at 120. I know it's probably not a good idea. We'll go dry conditions. Penalties, tolerance, strict. Oh. Tolerant. Lap time is invalidated following a fall or a cut that reduces a significant time gain in the race. Severe. Time is invalidated with a fall. Ooh, so you can actually make it so that you get penalised for going off the track. It's interesting. We'll leave it on tolerant for now. Again, as I said, it's my first time obviously, isn't it, on the new game. Can I not set qualifying on or off? Guess not. We'll say as Rossi, we may as well. Oh, okay, this is where you toggle it then. You can tell I've not really been watching much gameplay. Can you just put Q2? Oh no, you can't. I was wondering if there's maybe a bug where you could do that. We'll do Q1 and Q2 then, but I'll only do like a little quick lap of both of them. And we'll start the weekend then.
Hello from Austin. The first qualifying session is about to start, giving the riders who didn't make it into the top 10 during yesterday's free practice another chance. The sky above us is clear, and the forecasts say that the situation will be stable for the entire duration of the session.
So there you go then, having a look. So who got straight through into Q1? Morbidelli, Nakagami, Aleix Spargaro, Petrucci, Vinales, Miller, Crutchlow, Marquez, Rins and Dovi. Yeah, I guess that would probably make sense. Wouldn't it really? Although Quartararo, we expect him to be through there. Alright, so we'll just head straight out.
There is movement in the pit.
Didn't mean to do a pit start, I meant to do a flying lap, but oh, we'll just do a pit start now, may as well. Curious about the director mode. Yeah, I'm quite. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like, the director mode. Might host some like open lobbies, things like that. Maybe could perhaps, if enough people want to, could do some videos online with them. I don't know. We'll see. Can you stop messaging me, Joe? I'm guessing it's coming up because that's why he's put it. Nothing I can do. The Steam overlay pops up. I don't want it to. Then that's just tough. I've cut the inside curve. That was could have been deadly. So I'm going to try and be delicate on the rear tyre on this out lap, but I feel like I'm going to fail to do so. I want to get nice and cold, really. So Apollo Spagro is behind me then, is he? Cool. I do not expect to do well in this race at all. No, look on the curb on the outside, almost lost the front going in. Just got the bike stopped, it's that. Pole's coming now, I think. No, not quite. He got a bit closer there, didn't he? The tyre's still heating up despite my best efforts. Can't get the bike stopped with the rear brake on a bit more. Joe, stop messaging me. Sorry, you see my friend is messaging me in the bottom right. Oh, I've just fell off. Okay, my first crash on the game. There we go. It was into the double F's at Austin. I'm gonna let this rear tyre cool down before I go for this lap because it's too warm. I don't know who's a couple of things Ian and no, it's Bang 9. Don't know why I thought it was Ian and A4. Let's have a look through all the different cameras. So you got this camera, you got this first person one, this first person one, which is a bit better. Then you got this helmet cam. It's the helmet cam. The helmet cam probably seems a little better actually than last year's game. Alright, we'll go for it now. Oh, we got Haffy in the way, but we've ran one. Oh, we almost lost the front. You see the front go then? Well, we get a good gauge of how good the AI are here. I don't know why he's not tucking in. I'm holding Y down, so I'm not really sure. I don't know if the game's going to work slightly differently than previous. But he should be tucking in on the straights. See if we can catch it to Happy Siren here. I'll show you the level of the new Neural AI. Oh, we've caught him in probably the worst point. We're up the inside. That's going to really wreck our lap. That's going to wreck his probably as well, but we've passed him. So we're not the slowest rider on the circuit, that's for sure. We are going fastest currently, but no one has done a lap, so you've got to bear that in mind. Oh, round 1 to 8. He's come back through. So despite the fact that we caught him, he's come back through again. That's a lift then. Couldn't get past him. Oh, I've gone in hot, I think. Yes, I have. I've gone in very hot. Although I did just get stopped before going off the track, so that's worth it. The rear tyre is getting really hot now. Look at it. I'm not sure if I'm a massive fan of this whole rear tyre being absolutely destroyed after doing half a lap. I mean, I guess it's more realistic, I suppose, in a qualifying session you do weigh tyres out quick, but I don't want to have to like be riding around really slow every time. I do like to have a bit of a push when I do races. So we are actually currently probably going quite a bit slower than Siren, considering that he caught us, well, we caught him, and then he's caught us up past us and pulled away. Abraham did a 2:07, which obviously by Motogp 18 standards is not very good, but obviously this game is new, so that's probably a pretty hard time to beat, I guess. And that's not going to be the quickest one either, is it? Out of Q1 here. Braking. Turn 20 running hot. Trying to get out at turn 20. So yeah, he's not tucking in. I don't really know why. I'm holding the button down to tuck in. So whether they've changed the button this year, I don't know. Or if it's just auto for everybody, which I wasn't a massive fan of auto tucking because it didn't tuck in the whole time. I like to tuck in most of the time. Right, so it seems like the AI is still bad through this section because you can close up on them massively still. But they do seem pretty decent around the rest of the track. I'll give them that. So I've just gone fastest through the first sector. I mean, I know I've just cut that corner and all that. Hopefully Siren won't put us over the curb on this bit of the track this time. But remember, we've got to bring all the braking zones forward a little bit, I would say. Can't really brake as hard. The brakes don't seem as good. Oh, that was a massive corner cut. Yeah, I'm glad that invalidated my lap. That was awful. Completely misjudged that one. Going on the inside of Siren. Doesn't seem like we've gone in too hot. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't think we had, but the game thought otherwise. Right, let's restart the flying lap. I think I said restart the correct session. I've clicked on it. So you're saying that the AI didn't cross the line? It's interesting. I mean, that's kind of what it's always been like. They auto-generate the times, don't they? And then they just have some going around at the same time. They always go slower, I find, when you're behind them. Whatever. They tend to go quicker on the simulated times, which I guess makes sense. They probably simulate them a little bit quicker than race pace, whereas they take the exact same lines and braking points they would in the race when you're following them, so the lap time's going to be slower. Quite like that first sector, that was a pretty good one. So let's see if we are going quickest through this section. Yes, we are going 2.4, well, 2 tenths under Lorenzo's current time, I think that is now, probably. Unless Lorenzo's time changed after that, I don't know. We've got 2:05.9 is now the benchmark. That horrible turn 10. Do not like it. This is probably a good track to learn on, if anything, because it's probably the hardest track on the game. So in terms of to be consistent and quick on, obviously. Yeah, he's like, if I'm putting any angle into the stick at all, he's just sitting straight up and I don't get it. So I'm gonna probably have to look into that. Oh no, oh no. Oh. Yes, I know I suck. I was going quickest a little bit there, which I suppose is good because it is day one. So to be quickest in any sector against the hardest AI is pretty good. But yeah, not. I think I'll go in and change some tyres because I think the tyres are actually mattering a lot on this game, from what I can see.
It looks like there won't be need for further confirmation. He'll probably analyse the last few laps with his track engineer and decide what to do.
Decide what to do. I will change tyres. That's what I will do, Keith. So you can have, you can pick from all your tyres. We've got lots of soft tyres, so we'll put another soft in. And for the race, I'll put another soft in. Actually, I think I'm going to put medium in the rear, just because the rear's spinning a lot, and I don't want it to wear out too quick. So that's what I'll do.
There is
Flying start. Okay, we're back behind his best mate again. Oh, he's gone. Oh, Rossi's gone for it. He's gone for it. He's not having any of it. Rossi's AI being aggressive, and we've completely missed the braking turn for the last corner, so we've messed up his move. And we're going to get an awful exit as well. Again, he's not tucking in. Although we do once again get a nice gauge through the first sector. We've gone wide into T1, unfortunately. Yeah, overall it seems pretty good physics. I mean, it's quite fun anyway. Go underneath Sire in there. Actually didn't, well that, yeah, okay, I was going to say it didn't cost us too much time. It definitely did on the exit because we had to really slow it up to make the corner still. So yeah, we didn't even go quickest that time. That's because we have to pass Haffy. Through turn 8 we go. He's probably getting annoyed of us passing him all the time. Ruining his laps. But he's going too slow. Oh, whoa, that's horrendous. So it's nice to see the curbs still have some interesting behaviour. That was one of my biggest gripes with the last year's game, really, was the interaction with the curbs was sometimes a bit random. Although we didn't lose too much time from that, so not too bothered. Gotta make some good use of the rear brake here. Oh, that could have been a crash. We are starting to pick up our pace a little now, which is always nice. We just did what we did on the previous lap. I'm going to be misinterpreting the turn-in because obviously you've got to remember the whole year of muscle memory's got out the window here, so 7/10 off, much better than before anyway. But obviously, oh yes, that was close. Probably another example of, you know, that should have had us off really and it didn't. I know it looks like I'm going all over the place. It's literally because I got hooked on one curb and that just messed me up for like 3 corners just because the lines and the speed were completely wrong. Well, I suppose I don't really need to explain that. Alright, we're up to 10th now, so we're not last anymore. We'll just keep going around for this whole session. I know it's probably a little bit boring just watching me go around doing nothing, but the race is going to be absolute carnage for a guess, so I'd like to start as high up as I can. Actually, the AI should be quite good here because I think this was the track they tested them at most of the time. So, in terms of their lines, it should be good. Obviously, they're still a bit exploitable here, but I don't think you're ever going to really be able to get an AI to do that in the way a human can. See, we don't have the pace anymore, and I think that might be partially down to the medium tyre. So if that makes a difference where the pace is significantly worse, then I'm sort of happy for that, you know. A bit more realistic, because it always seems like there was not much of a difference between the different tyres. We'll get out Haffy's way here. There's Lorenzo. In fact, there's Lorenzo. Let's try and tag on to him. Use the slipstream off him. Looking over at the screen. Sorry, I was looking over at my phone because I've got the stream on, so I was just checking the chat. So this is the AI is really good overtaking, is it? Alright. I mean, he has absolutely been balked by him there, but he hasn't even like made an attempt to go past him. Oh, he's gone up the inside now, I think. So we're getting to see our first AI battle between Lorenzo and Siren. Lorenzo! Oh. It's a bit aggressive there, fella. Siren's not having any of that, he's coming back at you. He couldn't quite do it though. Probably not quite got the power on that KTM. Oh, and again I've almost fell off. I know I'm going all over the grass there, but I just wanted to sort of straighten up. Oh, they both went into the pits, okay. Right, last lap time. Give it everything we've got, because we're currently 10th, so... I mean, I'm happy I'm not last. It's definitely an improvement over last year. Last year when I jumped on, so far last, it was unbelievable. Oliveira's come out of the pit, so he's the rider in front of us. On track and for position. Throttle through. Stick it at the inside. Oh, it's tighter than I wanted it to be. But it had to be done, Miguel, I'm afraid. Oh, I've absolutely cut that. Yep, invalidated light. Well, that's probably going to be the end of the session then, so it's 10th place. So I'll get out of Miguel's way, but we'll end the session there.
What you can see on your screens now are the general times referring to the first qualifying session. Remember that the fastest two riders have earned a place in the second round.
So we're going to have to start pretty much last, which is not great. But as I said, it is my first race, obviously.
The cameras are now accompanying us on a tour of their favourite riders for today's MotoGP race. We can't make predictions, but judging from the extremely competitive qualifying sessions, we're sure we're going to see a fantastic show. So
actually, by default, it tries to put me back on the same tyre. Yeah, shave my front tyre. Look at this then.
While the race officials are waving the green flag,
so Mark's
the
on
riders
pole.
gather their final
surprise.
thoughts and get ready to race another US Grand Prix.
Interesting. Dovy's got a hard front in then, has he? So I don't know what kind of tyre scaling there is. I don't know if whether it would be a 3. I feel like... Oh, no, I've jump started apparently. What? Okay. The thing is with that, I thought, oh, okay, maybe they've removed the clutch system because nothing came up about the clutch. So I let it out and then they got a jump start. But I got a 5-second penalty instead of a ride through, which I find a bit odd. So I'll restart the race just because I was completely unaware of the fact
cameras are now
I had to have my clutch in because they didn't make it clear like they did.
Officials are waving the green.
Like on the old game, it used to tell you. That's a pretty bad start as per usual, but that rear tyre is nice and warm now. It was very cold, so our wheel spun, it just loads off the line and got hot. Right, this could be a fun time here. So we've passed a few, we're up to 19th, so we're already above where we started. Yep, they're a lot better, are they? Alright. Their pace is a bit better, I'll give them that, but their lines are still awful. So up into the top 10 already. No, we're actually in 11th. Never mind. I thought Bagmar was in 10th, but it's Miller. Never mind. We're up into P11. It's gonna be hard for me to keep up with these guys, I think. Bit of a screen freeze there, I believe. Oh, we've missed the apex, but. It's obviously a 5-lap race. I thought it was 3 actually, but I forgot I set it to 5, didn't I? I feel like I'm going to have a Ducati come flying past me any second. I'm pleasantly surprised with that, but I've gone in so hot into this hairpin. The Joe got to get back on the throttle and come back on. So too bad there. The anti-wheelie seems to be killing me a bit here. might turn it down, I don't know. I didn't really want to mess with any of the settings until after I'd done a few races and sort of got used to it, but... Oh, clip inside. Yeah, we had a pretty good first lap actually. I know obviously we did every overtake in the first sector, and we've now got a massive train behind us, but... Alright, that's the first bug. The numbers weren't loading in then. But obviously it's day one, so you've got to expect that kind of thing. It'd be unfair to expect otherwise. Gone in too hot there. Now we've lost position to Fabio. Although we're probably getting back for a guess. This is coming up to the bit where we're good. Versus the AI. Although he's just kept it in front because that's basically the end of the bit where we had the advantage. I've been watching a little bit of gameplay of it. Oh, okay, I got a penalty for that. I'd say it's a little harsh, but I guess fair enough. I did go off the track, but I'd say I didn't exactly gain 2 tenths, but... Oh, I've hit Quattaro at the back, and that's probably quite bad of me, but I just completely went in hot. Again, like I said, you can't seem to get on the throttle at all. This is such a strange sensation for the bikes, like when you're trying to get the power down. Look how much faster Abraham has just come past me on that GP18. Oh, okay. Oh, Now I've gone. Got to cut this corner here because of the way it's put me. So we're down to last. It's not good. I think we're probably going to come last in this race then. If I push on a bit, I might be able to catch up. It does seem like they crash without warning so much. Like I feel like I probably would have been able to maybe save that if it was with a GP18, but oh, and I've crashed on this curb now as well. So that's not going well, is it? At all. Yes, oof indeed. So I'm gonna have to ride around the rest of the 3 laps alone, I think, because there's no way I'm catching up a crash worth to AI that were basically on the same pace as me. And they're not going to crash themselves, are they? So. Oh, I was looking at the screen. I apologise for going off. I was looking at the chat and I didn't realise I wasn't going straight. There we go. That was a really stupid thing to do. I will try some different bikes after this. Don't want to stick on the Yamaha the whole time. I've just thought maybe they've actually modelled the Yamaha properly and that might be why it's spinning. So maybe I'll actually go on the Suzuki next because that's a bike that I actually quite enjoyed on the GP18. So I loved the Yamaha, but I really enjoyed riding the Suzuki a couple of times. So maybe I'll try that. I think I said that I'd go online after this race, so I will try that. It's probably not going to go well because people that have had the game a few more hours than me, they're probably alright at it now. Whereas I can just about do a lap. So we're 7.5 seconds behind ENNA, so not a lot really to going for us in this race. Quattara's caught to Spagger and passed him now, so it's nice for him. Agni's rear to Abraham. Yeah, I can see I was going in hot. It's just because I just keep defaulting back to the old braking zones. And they're not even like, it's not even like it's a small step, whereas like, you know, between like some of the older games, there's a really small step from one to the other. This seems very different. But it's not bad, I am enjoying it. Definitely, for sure. It's just a completely different ball game to the previous one. I mean, I'm miles behind. I mean, sure, if you're coming on this street now, you'd be like, oh, this guy's awful. Which, to be fair, I am right now. I'm not gonna lie. But in a couple of weeks, it should be alright. So, videos that come out a couple of weeks after this, they should be pretty good. Also, I don't want to apologise again for how long it took me to get the stream working earlier. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I couldn't fix it. It does actually seem like the rear tyre's not overheated this time though, like it was in Malaysia. And I'm 9.2 seconds behind you. Oh yeah, we ran wide though, didn't we? That's why. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's fair penalty. Fine, if you ever approach that corner. Yeah, again went in hot. But it is a learning process. I did quickly read the chat, but I didn't quite get the whole thing. I think Vassals, you asking if I could add you. I'll probably just set up a lobby so that you can join it. Because there might not necessarily be people online. I think there will be. I think there'll be plenty of people online, but just in case there's some sort of like problem or something, I'll set up the lobby and then you can join if you want to. It's totally fine. Feel free to add me as well, because I'll accept it later if I don't do it now. Not sure why the gap's saying like plus 11 seconds, stuff like that. Like I don't think I've done like a 58 at any point in this race, so I'm not 11 seconds off my pace. The AI certainly haven't done a 58 at any point. Because the 58 was a good time last year, so they're not going to beat it on, well, they're doing pretty much the same pace as last year, it's just the bike's harder to ride, so it's quick. Although, I think, as I said, they're always learning, aren't they, so they probably will get faster as the race goes on, which is a scary prospect. Although they do actually get tyre wear this time, so it's also worth noting, so you don't have to be scared like after 3 laps that they'll start catching after you've been dominating. Oh, okay, I crashed. It's not a surprise though. Well, these meters in the middle, that's what I'm wondering. Because there's a tyre wear indicators either side, and then there's ant and post. Either of those two mean. And I've crashed again. Great. This is going really fantastic this last lap here. We've crashed in last place. Unfortunately. Yep, race is done. Marquez won. They like to make that nice and big, don't they? I mean, I don't think I've actually lost a race to the AI for a long time, so I don't know if that was in the old game either, but 20.4. Yeah, we're not even close, but yeah, that's just because I was trying to see what I could do at the end. I was just pushing a bit. Never going to work out, especially at a track like Austin. But we'll hop online in a second and see what we can do. But yeah, disappointing to say the least, but you know, it's to be expected. It's to be expected.
While the riders complete their victory lap and return to Parc Fermé, let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race.
Yeah, so the AI were doing 2:05s. Rinza 2:05.0 is the fastest lap of the race. I was nowhere near.
It's Definitely not the result they were hoping for today, but it's always good to remember that today's errors are the base on which tomorrow's successes are built.
They just go for the same script to Keith then. So it's lagging, is it? Oh yeah, I see that the frames have dropped. Hang on, let me see what I can do about that. Go to OBS, see. Will that have, hopefully that'll fix the frame rate. If it hasn't, then I apologise, but so we'll go on multiplayer then. So yes, that's what people are saying. I said I'd create a match. I think I'll see if there's any lobbies first. Hang on, there is some sort of, okay, there's a few different lobbies. Status aggregation, what is that? No, but they don't seem to have the best right now. So we'll head into this lobby because it's a Motogp one and it's 3 laps. It's pretty much done, but the ping seems quite bad. It's probably because I'm streaming, I guess, so hopefully it doesn't lag too much. Do let me know if the frame rate's improved, by the way. It should have done. So there's 2 people in this lobby, so feel free to join my lobby. I am in this one. Yes, I said I'd try the Suzuki next, so we'll do that. It'll be Rins. Mute everybody. I think there's a push to talk on this one though, so I think it's alright. I can't be sure. Yep, so I see Vasils is in the lobby there. Oh yeah, he's supposed to ready up. Didn't realise that. So I'm in the WTV exclamation mark lobby. Just muting everyone. What can I tell you about the AI? Well, I've done one race at Austin. I mean, bear in mind, we're all going to be quite bad at the game. I'm quite bad at the game right now, but I'll be better later on. They're not as good as they said they were going to be. I don't think. Like they're better than last year. Like I can tell that just by their lap times in qualifying alone. But their lines aren't really any better, doesn't seem, but you know, it's still the first day, so don't know what's happening. Okay, so we get to vote on the track now. I would go for a historic, but I really, yeah, I don't want to embarrass myself. I mean, I already have done that, haven't I, really? Especially, someone's gone for Laguna. I'd go for that, but it's just, I'm bad at it anyway. But yes, that's what I've noticed from the AI, but like I said, I've only done one race, so I can't really give you massive detail. But they definitely are better. They're faster. The lines, at Austin at least, the first sector they were still broken. They were still really slow in the first sector. We get 1:30 now. Wow, that's actually good. Right, so I'll change. Wait, can you not change your tyres in this? Oh, change tyres is in here, okay. Ooh. I think I'll stick a medium one again. So I preferred that. Or actually no, I'll go with the soft. I'll go with what I know. I'll ready up. Quite like the idea that you can ready up and stuff like that now, though. That is, yeah, they seem to have, they've made right improvements, definitely. So we've got a healthy number of custom riders in the lobby as well. Another one of my typically bad starts. There's Vasils in front. Oh, someone's fell off. Oh, that's a swanky custom number, I must say. I do like the look of that. So I'm assuming you've made that. That's pretty good. Oh, people have gone off. I'm assuming this will probably be some people's first races, so they won't actually have... Oh, we've just had contact with Ducati. Basil's was coming out that corner quick. You seem a bit more confident than me in the game, mate. That's for sure. I think the Suzuki does actually feel better than the Yamaha, so I might name Suzuki this year. Although I thought the Aprilia was the best bike last year at this point, so you know, probably doesn't mean it. But this does feel like it actually has more grip than the Yamaha did on the rear end. Oh, watch out for Arrabbiata. Oh, that was... I don't want that much lane angle, damn. Oh, I've got on the curb on the outside of Arrabbiata. I'm on the grass, I'm on the grass. Right, hang on. Slow it down. I've just come back on in front of everyone. I'm sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do that. I just kind of had to get off the gravel. Got hooked over the curb at Arrabbiata. Easily done, and I've done it plenty of times in MotoGP 18 as well, so it's not just this game. Basil's gone through the gravel. There we go. Past him we go. Never actually raced against you before. You seem very quick, must say. But this is fun. I'm liking the Suzuki again, like last year. So could this be the end of the Yamaha dominance online? I don't know. There are Yamahas currently beating me, so I can't say for sure. I have just been hit off into Buccini, but I think I am one that kind of breaks a bit early through Buccini anyway. I've got quite a bad run because of that. Obviously we are on the Suzuki as well, so we've got to expect... Yeah, someone on the Ducati's come flying past. I feel that guy crashed, so I'm not really sure how he's caught up already, but damn, he must be quite good. Oh, okay, he's knocked me off now, cool. It was an accident, obviously, he just fell off and his bike took me out, but it's unfortunate. Oh, that was a bit of a twitch. I sort of flipped the bike over and put the front brake on at the same time. The front tyre seems a bit hotter this time. I think it's probably because I actually am going for it a little bit more now. By the end in... Oh no, I went for a soft, didn't I, actually, yeah. So that might be why it's overheating more. Never mind. Ignore me. Even oh. So we've gone off 2 sides of the road through Casanova now. This is so alien. Okay, that was a weird crash to Arrabbiata, must say. I'm only beating one person, I just realised. So I really do suck at this game. I remember, like last year, my first race was on Xbox, because that's why I played the game on first. I did actually win my first online race, but we're not even close to that at the minute. So I'll try and do some consistent lap times here. I do like to ride the curbs, and I think that's definitely going to be an issue. It was a bit of an issue last year, but this year it's going to be killer. Well, we can go for fastest lap maybe, but 47.8 already on this game. Some people, they can Oh, I'm all over the place, what am I doing? Straight into the gravel, yeah. Quality rider, clearly. Oh, I've overtook someone, I think. I know it was. Oh, that's the person I'm beating, so I'm actually not beating anyone. Just someone that gave up. Yeah, because I'm 7.5 seconds behind the guy in front as well. Brilliant. Oh, that's what that gap is then, is it? The gap to the people in front. The angle you can take through Arrabbiata 1 though, gets me every time. I was going to say, I'm sure I've gained some time back, but it's a different guy in front, wasn't it? So can't the throttle the rear really well, haven't I? Look at the rear tyre. The rear tyre's so hot. Is anyone else struggling with the rear tyre heat? Is it just me? My rear tyre is ridiculous. Oh, I can see the guy in front. Oh dear. Well, I'm not going to see him anymore. Well, I'm glad you didn't get penalised for that, because on previous games, I mean, I'm not saying MotoGP 18, but on previous games you might have got penalised for that. And how are people doing? How are you doing 47s already? That's a competitive-ish lap time, and you're doing that on the first day of the game being out. So people can adapt so quickly, can't they? There we go, over the line. So struggled to get another last position. Why aren't I tucking? I don't know. I'm tucking on the straights, but it's just untucking me, and I don't know why. So that might be where I'm losing the lap time. Do you think? Perhaps. Beat John X. That was it. That's the only person I beat. Yeah, look, my lap time was 10 seconds off the leaders. Blake King was in the lobby as well, I didn't see that. Blake King in there. Right, so I want to change bike again, but I think I've run out of time. Oh, yep, voting on tracks now again. I don't really mind what track we do. Rating for race part. It does seem to load quite quickly. I'm liking these dedicated servers, I must say. But I'm stuck with Rins again, but I'm going to go back with the medium tyre this time. Just because it seems like... And maybe, if I'm struggling, I might mess with the setup a bit. See... Can't hear anyone, we're going to be in more anyway. There's a lot of people in this lobby. Actually, is there 12 in here? Might be. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, there is 12 of those. Yes, I know I probably should have been able to really tell based on, like, you know. I should probably make this race the last one, then, guys, because I do need to. I've got to go, and then I need to probably record some stuff as well later for actual video. But it's been fun. See, how is everyone getting better starts? I don't understand. Like, I'm releasing. I don't know. Maybe I should get something that can measure the input, put that up on the screen so you can see what I'm doing, so you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. That guy, I thought that guy might come back up. Oh no, he has come up my inside. That took me by surprise. I had to sit up again. Plasma. Oh, he's fell off now. There's lots of crashes. People all over the spot, over the shop. That was a Yamaha in front of me though. Appers, going to the right hand side of Appers. To the Ruskin hook. Oh, someone's way off. Yeah, they're going to go off through a second. Well, no, they've actually got back on. I went to 5th this time, so I mean I was doing alright at the start of Magello as well. It was only the second half of the race that sort of unravelled. Oh, they're really sliding. You can sort of take it similarly, that one. It's not too different. Oh, the bike did not change the direction like I wanted it to, and that was... Nah. I'm going to just lift to let that guy go, because it would have just been so ridiculous if I tried to go for it as well. But yeah, a very, very stiff motorbike, for sure. I tried to put a bit of an angle in to get the bike turned, it just didn't go anywhere. So straight on into the grass we went. But the frame rate is dropping a bit for me as well now on the game, probably. The computer's probably getting a bit hot, because it's been streaming and playing for a while. Braking. Crash braking there. Right, I'm going to try and beat Basil's this time. He beat me last time, I want to try and beat him this time. I'm not sure how feasible that's going to be, since I am a bit of a curb lover, and that seems to be kind of illegal in this game. Oh, Basil's in front of me now. Slide the bike through. Come on. It does actually feel a bit better with the medium tyres, so maybe I'll have to sort of outlaw soft tyres for me. I might try and change the front as well, see if I can stop a bit better. Because it seems like they have actually put a lot of detail into this. It does seem like this does spin a bit less than the Yamaha, I must say. But that could just be a bit more of a psychological thing. Because I'm assuming that the Yamaha should spin more when in fact it probably doesn't. Well, I got slowed down a bit more this time. I was on the wrong line a bit last time. Which obviously the bike is a bit more still. Okay, someone has just crashed. I think Basil's went off with them as well, so... It's 8th now. 35. It's only 2 seconds off the pace. Yeah, we are struggling a bit here. We've gone completely off the circuit. Hopefully, yeah, I was going to say that should be flat, because it looks pretty flat. So. Oh, we've run wide again. It's going to allow this person to pass us here. Now I'm going to try and sweep around them. Oh, we had a bit of contact. A pair of us have. So Blaking, I think, is in front of it. No, Blaking's behind us now. See, look, he's not sitting up on this. He's sitting up on the straights. What's going on? Right, I'm going to try and pass Jack Hunter if we can. So now he's caught up and passed us, but not a chance now with that spin. But yeah, Rins, you can see he's sitting up on the straights. I don't know why. I'm holding Y down. Unless they've changed the tucking button, I'm just a complete idiot. But why they do that, I don't know. Alright, so we're up into 7th now. Basil's is the rider in front. At least I can sort of stay on the bike. I'm not crashing too much. I'm crashing a bit, but you're bound to. I think what the Vic has really got used to this game, so watch out for them. I mean, on the leaderboard and things like that. I mean, if you don't want to go through the corner, then that's fine, mate. I hope he got a penalty so that I beat him. That's a bit annoying. Yes, it is PC. It is PC. Probably should have put that in the title or the description or something. Where did we finish? We did finish 7th in the end. Oh, Basil had a penalty as well, but yeah, we actually... Our lap time wasn't awful compared to everybody else there. It was much closer than it was at Mugello, so that's good. But I think that's pretty well in the stream, as I said. I do want to... Well, I want to just do a bit of practice on my own as well. I also want to just do some recording. But I might come back on... Not for a stream, but I might come back online later, so do... if you want to add me, that's my gamer tag there, Bike702. I always add people. I think I accidentally rejected someone the other day. Didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button, but so apologies for that. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I know there was some problems at the beginning, so I need to apologise for that. But there was not anything I could do about it. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Hopefully, I can get another video later today. But it is nearly 6 already, so maybe not. Maybe we'll have to come out tomorrow. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you whenever I next upload or stream.